Hi everyone, this is here the Master Healer coming to you guys with a quick teaching video. Are you wasting time with the wrong people in your life? This is very important because a lot of people right now and for the last couple of years, a lot of you guys out there could even comment on it, that some of you guys are wasting time having the wrong people around you guys. And that is why some of your lives are not prospering. Some of you are not seeing your way. Some of you guys having bad luck because some of the people around you they have negative energy, and it rubbing off on you, it blocking you. Some of you guys talking too much, telling the people around you all your dreams, all your business, all your plans, and that's why things aren't working. So the lesson learned is that what I'm trying to tell you guys, stop wasting time with the wrong people in your life. You're supposed to always have prosperous people around you, people that making moves in life. You don't want to lose your friends. I always tell people that. It have a time, if you guys been struggling, have a time in life where sometimes you might be good with friends for years, but sometimes you might have to let those friends go in order for you to move on in your life. You have to drop them. You will have to. You will have to drop them because you elevating yourself. Everybody needs to always be elevating. You never stop elevating. I don't care if you're 75, 100. I believe you should elevate for your whole life. You're always elevating. Life is a learning lesson. I still learning all the time. As much as I have 32 years experience in spiritual business, I'm still learning stuff. And that's why I tell you guys, nobody know everything, including myself. And anybody that know everything, you need to run. Nobody know everything. I don't care who it is. They could have 50 years experience. They still don't know everything. You have things that people that might have 2 years experience, they might know a few little more stuff than me, that I might have 32 years, but they will know some things that I don't have a clue about. You know what I'm saying? And that's how life is. And that's why you want to stay learning. Because and you want to keep friends, people that you can learn from to elevate you. Most of the times if you have friends within the same age group, you and them will always be going competition. So I always believe in having friends who's already established now, who's not going to jealous you, who have their own homes, who have their own stuff, who have the property, investment property. They could always give you some gems. They could always learn something from them. And they're not going to jealous you. They're not going to want anything from you. And sometimes you have to cut your friends who who you and that person come up. It's not like, it's nothing bad with that. Sometimes it's time for you to move on. God showing you it's time to move on, to elevate. You can't stay that way all the time. Sometimes you might have to move out to the neighborhood. Not to say you have to move and go in a white neighborhood, but you want to elevate. You want to go in. You want to go and elevate. You don't want to stay where you grew up in all the time. And that's just life. You might want to go back to school. You might want to educate yourself. You might realize, you look around your neighborhood one day, you say, but wait now, it's like everybody just talk the same. Everybody, no. So you gotta want to make some moves. And that's life. People gonna say all kind of stuff about you, though, bad talk, so people is people. People gonna say all kind of stuff. Who cares? At the end of the day, they're not paying your bills. You're not paying your bills. They're not giving you anything to elevate yourself. So these are the things that you want to always make sure. You always want to make sure and have the right friends, the right connections. The right friends lead to the right connections. And I always believe in that. It doesn't really matter. You could be any color, whoever it is. You can have white friends, black friends, Asian friends. Everybody, you can make it mix up. But you want to have friends that you could be able to. It's not to beg them for money, or not to get a loan or anything like that. But you could learn something from them. They could turn you on to something. You could get a job, and all these things. That's why I always tell my family, I tell my friends and people like that. I always tell clients who come to the door, surround yourself with the right people. You have the wrong people around you, the wrong mate. Sometimes you have to be careful who you're sleeping with too, because when you're sleeping with the wrong person, that person energy pull you down. You know. So all these things we have to talk about, which is just the honest truth. You know, a lot of us surround ourselves with just the wrong people. You know, and sometimes we're scared to come out of our comfort zone. Sometimes we just content staying in one area, going the same place all the time, doing the same thing over and over like a broken record. You know, you're doing the same old stuff, you're gonna get the same old results. It's just life. You know, and you have to move in a direction where people are making moves, you know. And that is how it is, you know. And God is good. But we have to elevate as a people, you know. So those are some of the things that I just want to tell you guys, that definitely you have the right connection, your right friends, doors will open for you. You're gonna get respect because people are gonna judge you by see your friend to see who you really are. So you hang with weak friends, people are gonna judge you weak. You hang with strong people who's who doing things and trying to help the people raise their head in society. As I told you guys, I always like to give in silence. You know, some people like to give stuff, they have to record it, they have to let people know they're giving back. No, I don't believe in that. I believe in giving in silence. One thing with me, I always do my part. So nobody can tell me that I have my receipts to show. But I always give in silence, and I believe in that. Some people have to be, if they do like a Thanksgiving, they're feeding the kids, they have to put up the camera, they have to let them see the feeding the kids. Some people, I don't believe in that. I always, anybody know me straight up, I'm a low key type of dude. I don't have to boast. I don't have to show anybody anything. You don't have to show nobody nothing. You don't have to show nobody where you're working with. You don't have to show off and tell nobody you have this. Some people have to say that this spirit, that spirit, and this and that. And no, you don't have to. Just be yourself. People are gonna see. One thing with these cameras, man. One thing with these cameras, you guys can know if somebody fake, if somebody phony, if somebody genuine. These cameras can't lie. And that is the problem with some of these politicians out there. These politicians, when you look at some of them, they don't realize with social media now, people can smell certain things, people can tell the fake, people can tell the lie. And that is why I always tell people, same thing with spiritualists. You guys will know if somebody's genuine, somebody's fake. You all know. You know, these cameras do not lie. You know. And as I always tell people, just be yourself, you know. And people are gonna come to you. And I always tell people that just be yourself. People will come. Everybody have somebody that's gonna come to them. You know, it's not about me or anybody else, but it's about spiritualists out there for everyone. Not everybody that I'm able to deal with, but those other people might be able to go by next spiritualist and get different results. That's why, you know, all of us as spiritualists, we have to look out for each other. You know, because if we're doing God work and we're trying to heal people and everything, there is no need for nobody to hate. We're supposed to love each other and show kindness and appreciation, you know. So that's how it is. So the lesson learned is, guys, man, don't waste your time. If people can't do anything for you, whether it's a man, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is, even family members too, you have to cut off certain family members too. Some of your family members be worse sometimes than your friends, you know. So even them and not, you have to cut down. You have to learn to say no. Sometimes you have to learn to say no to family, you know. Sometimes you're trying to raise your head, and especially with us black folks, we like to count each other pockets. Black folks love to count each other money. We love to count each other pockets. So that's the next thing too. We're gonna talk about that in another video. So peace, love, and blessings, guys, and I hope that this makes sense. Please don't waste your time anymore with nobody that not contributing to your life, not trying to elevate you in life. You have to cut them, you know. People will see all kind of stuff after, but it's okay. but you're doing the right thing. God knows best. And the minute you cut them out of your life and you get yourself clean up spiritually, things will start taking off for you. Things will take off just like that. Because you just cut them out of your life. They've been holding you back. The energy around, you're bringing them in your home. Sometimes you bring them in your home and stuff. Sometimes some people come in your home and they leave you home and they walk out. You want to know all the time. It's like you and your girlfriend, you and your boyfriend, everybody start fighting sometimes. You ever notice that sometimes you let certain people come in your home and as they leave, all they start fighting because them people need to clean up themselves. People who just bring in your home. That's why certain people do not let certain people come in the home. They keep them outside. That's why in the old days, people will say you have a yard. You have your friend to be in your yard. You have your living room friend that stay in your living room. You don't bring them in the bedroom. Then you have your friend who out on the porch, Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You have your friend to sit on the porch with and talk. You have your friends that you leave them outside. You meet them in the bar. Everybody have friends from different different places, and I believe in that. That's why I don't mix my friends, I never mix. I don't mix my friends. No, you have certain friends. If you're hanging out with this friend, I keep them friends here. This one, I don't mix them up. No. If I hang with Caribbean friends, I stay with Caribbean people. You're hanging with this one, you're hanging with that. That's it. I don't mix up my friends. No. So peace, love, and blessing. I hope this makes sense. And you guys will be hearing more from me soon. You guys can always comment. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and you'll be hearing more from me soon. Bye.